Hi, my name is Kameryn Recchia, and this speech is to persuade anyone who knows a little bit already or is looking to learn a new language to learn American Sign Language. American Sign Language is a rich and beautiful language, and it can really benefit your life in numerous aspects. One way that it can benefit your life would be it can help you in your career, and it can also give you something extra to put on your resume. Another way that it can benefit your life is that it can benefit you personally in your everyday life. And then it can also, a third way it can benefit your life would be to just give you a deeper appreciation for a different culture. And it can broaden your horizons if that was something that you were looking for. Sign language is a language that I think everybody should learn. It's very easy to pick it up. It may seem hard, but it's a visual language, so it's very simple to pick up once you've started. There are so many resources nowadays to look at and that can help you, and I think sign language should be something that you should learn. If you are interested in being able to talk to someone through a window or through glass of some sort, or even far away, then sign language is something for you to learn. If you are at a restaurant and you tend to realize that it is very noisy in there, that you just want to eat your food and still have a conversation, sign language is a language for you, because you can eat your food and you can talk while signing. Also, if you're a parent and you're trying to figure out how to talk to your baby and get your baby to talk to you before they're able to actually speak, sign language would be a language for you to learn. And then career-wise, if you were just wanting a new skill to put on your resume, or if you are looking to advance in your career and get people to notice that you've improved in certain areas, sign language is the language for you as well. Finally, it can broaden your horizons and teach you about a new culture that you never knew about or that you were aware of and just were interested in learning about. Sign language is a great language, and I think everybody should learn it. So, as for your career, if you learn sign language, it would greatly benefit your resume, because who doesn't want a new language to put on their resume? You can say that you're fluent in 2 languages, or if you know another language, then sign language could be your 3rd or your 4th language. So I think you should learn sign language because it can just be a nice benefit and plus to have on your resume. An employer will be looking through resumes and be like, oh, well, this person knows sign language. Let's hire them. They might be a benefit to the company. As for continuing in your career or getting more people to notice that you've improved in areas, sign language can help you because it can improve your focus. If you are signing with somebody, it is strictly visual. So you are using your eyes and your brain, and you're focusing and looking for facial clues or anything. So, for example, if somebody's going to ask you a question and it's a yes or no question, their eyebrows would be up. And if they're asking you a question and it requires a bit more information, their eyebrows would be down. So, for example, if somebody was going to ask you their name, they would say, and that means, what is your name in sign language? But notice how the eyebrows are down. So this would teach you how to pay attention to detail and how to focus. So this would be a great thing for your resume as well. You can say that you're able to focus really well due to your knowledge in sign language. And you can say that you're also able to pay great attention to detail because you're fluent in sign language. So that would be one reason to learn sign language. I think it's a language for you. If you are looking for your everyday life to be improved, for example, if you're a parent and you have a baby, say 6 months old, and you're trying to figure out how to get them to tell you why they're crying, and this is before they're actually able to speak, sign language is for you. I think you should learn it, whether you're a parent of a 15-year-old or a newborn or an infant. So if your 6-month-old is just crying and crying and crying and you can't figure out what they want, maybe pick up a bottle of milk and teach them to sign milk. So they're young, they don't know any other languages, they will get it. And they may not get it the first time, but a baby will understand sign language. So as a parent, I think every parent should learn how to sign. It would be very beneficial for your parental and child relationship, and it would give the child a chance to express themselves and probably diminish most of that crying. So if you're a parent, I think sign language is absolutely a language that you should learn. If you are just looking to communicate in a different way, sign language would be a language for you to learn as well. You can go to a busy restaurant and just have your hands flying through the air while still enjoying your food and not even paying attention to all the noise in the background. So sign language is a language for you to learn as well, because you can have a conversation with a mouthful of food. And then if you are far away from somebody and you want to talk to them without having to run all the way over to them and then go back to what you were doing, sign language is a great language for you to learn as well, because you can be as far away from somebody as possible and still be able to see their hands and just ask them a question. So sign language is a great language for you to learn because it can benefit you personally as a parent or just in your everyday life. Finally, if you are trying to broaden your horizons and get a deeper understanding of the deaf culture, sign language is a language for you to learn as well. There is a website called Signing Savvy, and it has a few different instructors on it, and it is a great resource to use because you can look up any language or any word in the language, from A to Z. So if you want to learn how to sign apple, that would be a great website for you to go on to, because it has an actual instructor pop up on the screen that you are able to look at. You can pause, you can rewind it, and they will show you the sign for that word and then also the variations of the sign. So you can pick and choose which one works best for you. Signing Savvy is a great website to use because it's visual. It's right in front of you versus a book where you have to try to figure out what the sign is yourself. Books are also great resources to use, but Signing Savvy is a lot better because it's right there in front of you. So if you are wanting to make new friends possibly in the deaf community, I think you should learn sign language. It can help diminish the gap between the deaf and the hearing, and it can make everybody feel like they're kind of on the same level because everybody speaks the same language. So I think sign language is a language for everybody to learn. They should all learn it because it can help them in numerous aspects of their life, and then it can just help them make new friends and broaden their horizons if you are interested in learning about a culture different than your own. And yes, the deaf community is its own culture. So to show you how easy sign language can be, I will demonstrate the American Sign Language alphabet. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So that just shows that sign language really isn't that difficult. It can be learned, I'd say you could be fluent in about a year. It's a great language to learn, and I think everybody that is watching this video should do it because it can benefit you in so many ways. It can benefit your career. Learning sign language can benefit your social life, your everyday life, your parental life, and it can also give you a deeper appreciation for the deaf and the community and the culture that they come from. So if any of this appeals to you, I hope that I've persuaded you to learn the language, and just by me demonstrating some words and sentences and the alphabet, you've realized that it's a beautiful language and it's the right language for you. So thank you for watching my speech, and I hope that I've persuaded you to pick up American Sign Language.